Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I'm checking out this Linkum 4K camera that's available for around $150 on Amazon. At the time of this video, this is actually on sale for around $135. I'll have links down below if you want to check it out. So there's really not much around the box, except it does mention a little more on the side. Well, not really too much on the side. It just mentions again that it's got a digital camera, video camera, 4K, SDHC, and then it's an IPS LCD screen. Nothing much else around. So inside the box, let's see here. We've got quite a bit here. We've got 1 year free warranty. We've got an instructions manual. Not sure what was in here. And then let's see what else. So we've got a pouch or a case to put this in. Camera in. Inside of that, it looks like it's the camera itself. Okay, cool. They've got a lens hood here. It's actually a two-piece. Remote control, that's kind of interesting. I don't know what that's for. An extra lithium battery. Nice. I'll take that. This is the charger for the batteries, I'm assuming. 2 batteries. Then there's the microphone. Okay. Kind of trying to make it look like a selfie microphone, a vlogging camera. More so. And it looks like this is the holder. Handheld bracket, so if you want to vlog or do some kind of selfie. Interesting. And a micro USB cable and nothing else. The camera or camcorder itself isn't too heavy, probably weighs about a pound, maybe a little less, and setup is really simple. But real quick, just to go through all the buttons, you do have the zoom in and out button here. Well, it's not really, it's kind of a button, you can kind of move it left or right to zoom in and out. The photo button to take a picture. There's a record button on the bottom or on the side here. Then behind this, you can see is your microphone, HDMI port. I always forget which one's micro and which one's mini. It's either one of these. Then there's a micro USB port. Underneath that is where you can get to the battery, and you can insert a SD card. No micro SD card slot though. And you do get 2 batteries, like mentioned before, and I guess there's a reason why they put in 2 batteries, because the battery doesn't seem like it lasts a long time at all. So I actually have to put in the second one. I did charge this to full and I haven't used it, but when I just turn it on, it just comes up and it says there's less than 30% battery. And by the way, when you just open up the screen, then it automatically turns on. You don't have to press any kind of button. It just turns on automatically. But there is a power button if you do need it on the side, and some other buttons here to navigate. But it's also a touchscreen, so you can use the touchscreen to navigate around as well. So it's kind of nice. Another nice feature is if you want to take a selfie or a shot of yourself, you can just turn this around completely so you can see what it looks like. And there is a cover here. In the cover there is kind of a latch, or for lack of a better word, I just want to say latch. And I like that, so it doesn't, you might not lose it if it's there, since it's there. Don't know how much stabilization is there. I can see the screen, although I'm not in like broad daylight. It's nice to be able to see the screen at least. So here's me in my backyard. I've got the microphone on this time. And this microphone's kind of cool. You can actually raise or lower it by a couple decibels, like plus 20 decibels or minus 10 decibels, to raise or lower the sensitivity of what you want heard and what you don't want heard. I just have to see the quality looking back at it on my on a computer or something, because I can't really tell. So far the quality looks good, but it's on a small 3-inch touchscreen, so a little hard to say here. Alright, so it's pretty bright out right now. Let me check to make sure the camera or microphone's on. It is. Alright, so this is what the selfie looks like. Again, I have to go back and see whether or not this is whether or not the quality's good, because you really can't tell from a 3-inch screen here. It's nice that you're able to turn it around. And I guess I look pretty dark because the camera or the sun is coming from there, but now it's like too bright. I forgot to mention that I do want to thank the company for sending this out to review. And overall, I had pretty low expectations on this. Wasn't really expecting anything crazy at the price point, and it did meet my expectations, not surprising. So this is kind of mediocre. at best, I want to say. If you can, take a look at or try to invest in a higher camera, pay a little more because usually you don't replace cameras like every year or every 2 or 3 years. Unless if you're planning to do that, then this is a great place to start off, especially if you're looking at trying out YouTube, because it's nice to have a low budget just to see what you can get. And speaking of low budget, if you have a high-end Android device or an iPhone, definitely try out those cameras to start off for YouTube or something along the lines. Other than that, if you're on a tight budget, like I mentioned before, then this is a camera to check out.